What happens when a defendant accused of assaulting a police officer tries to explain his actions directly to the judge? In this courtroom hearing, a routine plea agreement takes an unexpected turn when the judge starts asking tough questions about the arrest, the defendant's mental health, and what really happened during the traffic stop. As the details unfold, one answer after another raises even more questions. Watch until the end to see the judge's final decision, and the life-changing warning that could determine whether this defendant stays free or faces up to 20 years in prison.
Good morning,
Edward, good morning. Edward Vera, thank you. Court is calling 2025 CR 015370 State versus Edward Vera. Can I have parties announced?
Lawrence Knows for the state.
Patrick Long for the defense.
Probation, this is an application. Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Vera, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, state moves to waive count 2 and proceed solely on count 1.
Any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
Mr. Vera, did you review the court admonishments and defendant's waivers with your attorney? Did you understand it, sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with assault of a peace officer or judge as a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering into this agreement, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Vera, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a U.S. citizen by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 1, waiving count 2. They're asking that there be a $1,200 fine, and the state is recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 5 years. There be 120 hours of community service restitution and the APSE course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to count 1, how do you plead?
I plead no contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor, state offers states exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
State, you may be excused.
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
This time we hope you follow the agreement.
All right, so why were you doing this?
Why was it doing what?
This offense? Why didn't you just answer the officer's questions? Why, according to this, you hit them? Why were you doing that?
Honestly, Your Honor, they attacked me first, they hit me first, and I wasn't on my medicine at the time. So technically I reacted when I should not have.
What medication are you saying that you're on?
I'm on Serpro.
All right, so nowhere in the police report does it say that they hit him first. It says that they wanted to detain him. That's what it says.
But
They said they made a traffic stop on the vehicle. And according to what I'm reading, the traffic stop was legal. And they said he didn't have any identification on him.
They didn't ask for that, Your Honor.
They said that he didn't have any identification on him, no valid form of identification. And then they wanted to detain you for their safety. You were aggressive verbally. And then they said they attempted to place you in handcuffs, but they said the two officers were not strong enough to handcuff you. And you told them you knew your rights. They said they placed you against the vehicle, and I know they didn't place him against the vehicle gently.
I placed myself against the vehicle, Your Honor, to hold my hands like this so they won't have to get it. My hands not setting up.
Well, no, you're supposed to have your hands behind you because they're trying to handcuff you.
They were after my. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So are you seeing a doctor?
At the moment, yes, Your Honor.
And what do you see the doctor for?
For my mental health.
Right, and what is your diagnosis?
My diagnosis is bipolar.
All right. Are you employed?
No, ma'am, I get disability at the moment.
Okay. Do you have any children?
No, ma'am, not at the moment.
What do you mean, not at the moment?
I don't have no children.
Okay. Are there any on the way?
No, ma'am.
All right. Do you live by yourself or with someone?
I stay with my mom.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. There's a $1,200 fine that will be probated. Proof of employment or disability within 45 days. So you're either going to be employed or show disability. There's to be no employment with a home health care provider or as with minors, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. There's to be no possession of firearms or ammunition. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order anger management. Once anger management is completed, the community service hours shall be deemed satisfied. There's to be TAP evaluation and mental health evaluation out of custody. Follow recommendations. And there's to be a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. Probation, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so from here on out, everything that you do, you need to ask yourself 2 questions. Could this potentially result in me going to prison for 20 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If it's maybe, don't do it. If there are any issues or questions, let probation know about it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Who's next? Katie Gonzalez.
This case is a powerful reminder that a single decision during a police encounter can have consequences that last for years. The judge gave this defendant a second chance, but also a warning he can never afford to ignore. If you enjoy real courtroom moments, judge interactions, and true legal cases with important lessons, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and join our growing community. We upload new courtroom stories regularly, and you won't want to miss the next case.